So this is what I'm going to use for rubbing the meat. Some garlic powder, the pink Himalayan salt, but you don't need to use pink Himalayan salt. Any kind of salt will do. And then ground black pepper, and still have to grind it. It's half teaspoon ground black pepper, half teaspoon garlic powder, and half teaspoon salt. Just mix it up together and we'll rub it on the meat. It's right there. This is my meat. I already washed it and pat dry with paper towel. So we'll spread it out here on the meat. Be sure to wash your hands too. And I'm just using more than a pound of meat because this will be enough for the 4 of us. We don't eat too much, so that will be enough, just more than a pound. And set this aside. Set this aside and we'll prepare the vegetables. I have 2 potatoes here, skin on. I will just include the skin for this. You have to wash this one before you slice it. I'm using 3 small carrots. I'm going to peel this one and slice it. And I have 4 whole white mushrooms that I'm going to use. It will wash and slice too. 1 stalk celery sliced. 1 whole onion. Any kind of onion will do. And then thinly slice the onions, like really thin, because it's really nice to make this caramelized before you put this in the pot. So these are the whole ingredients for the pot roast. The garlic, onions, celery, mushroom, carrots, potato. You need 1 can of cream of mushroom, and then 1 cup of red wine, and 1 cup of stock. Any kind of stock will do. So we have to sear our meat here in a pan. I'm using olive oil. We'll make it sure that the pan is really hot so it will sear the meat. So the pan is now hot, and then we'll now put the meat here to sear it. The pan should be to sear. And then we're going to flip this one, because we're not cooking the meat, we're just searing the meat. So that will be good. So take the meat from the pan, it's already good. And put it on a clean pan, on a clean plate. So we will saute the onions here on the pan. We will scrape out what's left from the meat. We will caramelize the onions before we put it in a pot, in a slow cooker. Some celery that wasn't clear, but it's okay. So let's just scrape off that's in the pan. And then we'll put the garlic. I like to have a lot of garlic usually. It tastes better for me if there's a lot of garlic. Here, we'll put some meat here on the crock pot. I mean vegetables, not meat, some vegetables. Half of the vegetable that we have, we'll put it up here. So half of the vegetable is already in the crock pot. We'll put the meat on top, and then we'll put the rest of the vegetables. So this is the second cup of the stock. I used 2 cups of stock. A cup of red wine. I'm using the cup that I used for the stock, so that's why it's cloudy, because I'm still using the cup that I used for the stock. Turn it on low and set the time for 8 hours, and we'll check it tomorrow. It's now 9:10 at night, so this will be good for lunch tomorrow. So after 8 hours of cooking, it's just tender. It pulls apart.